moving up ceremony of junior high school is now being live at YouTube charity channel at Philippine International English School. Thank you. Good afternoon once again. Moving up ceremony is a day of rejoicing for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all on our 23rd commencement exercises for the Philippine International English School Junior High School. Batch 2021-2022 with the theme K-12 graduates pursuing grace and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. Parents, families, and friends, ladies and gentlemen, with pride and honor, I present to you the candidates for completion from Junior High School Department, school year 2021-2022. We are expecting the kitchen
Okay na. Yes. Okay, isa lang po. Okay na.
everyone, to Mr. Principal, the Vice Principals, beloved teachers, administration and staff, to the distinguished parents and guests, and lastly, my fellow completers. Welcome to the sixth completion exercises. I just want to thank everyone for being here and blessing us with your presence. I appreciate those here with us at the end, one of the truly important chapters in our life. Really, thank you. First, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Chloe Angela A. Vidluan, a 16-year-old student completing junior high school, having the honor to present myself in front of all of you. Whilst preparing for this speech, I was able to reminisce and look back on the countless memories and experiences I've had in this school. A memorable one was during kindergarten. While I was taking a quiz, I forgot how to write an A. It's literally the first letter of the alphabet. So what I did was, I looked at my seatmates' paper to see how they wrote it, as if I remembered. Please don't write in my diary. So that's a little about me. Now I want to talk about this school. The school that I've been in for the last 11 years. This school guided me, taught me how to write, read, draw, and even make friends. Most of my life, I've been here in Kuwait, and I pretty much grew up here. And I also experienced most of my firsts here, such as having great friends that support and help me always, graduating, singing in front of a crowd, witnessing events like Sports Fest and Bonang Mika, joining clubs like Teammate and Sentinel, sleeping overnight at school for workshops and scouting, and so much more. A lot of you have probably experienced most of these too. We made so much memories. Then, we didn't even know we were, because we were just having fun. And I'm grateful to everyone that came into my life and made me have these wonderful experiences and memories that I will treasure for as long as I live. A lot of people shaped and made me who I am today. The morals and beliefs that I have at the moment were all influenced by the environment I grew up in and the people around me. First, my dad taught me this. Huwag mong kalimutan ang iyong pinanggalingan. And trust me, I hear this most especially during family gatherings, and you talk about his life in the Philippines and his struggles, which helps humble me, even though I'm very blessed to study here abroad, being provided my needs and wants, and so on. My mom, on the other hand, always makes me strive to work harder. She never fails to get up really early to provide for us. She's constantly out and about to get extra income, and you see her staying up late to clean up after all of us. I'm truly grateful that my parents are my parents. And also my siblings, my three brothers that I always fight with, sing with, and laugh with. My family are the foundation I need to be who I am today. Let's also not forget all my relatives, titos, titas, cousins, my lola, and my lola in heaven. Then we have our teachers. They guided us always and taught us patiently. You watched us grow, helped us in our endeavors. I sincerely appreciate your effort in understanding all of our needs, shortcomings, and naughtiness. There were some really good laughs and memories I'll make sure to cherish. I'll never forget the impact that my teachers have made on my life. My thanks and appreciation to you all. Moving on, my friends, my dearest friends. They wanted me to mention them, so here it is. To Angel, Fiona, Mika, Paula, Colleen, Alea, Cherry, and Sam. To all I didn't mention, sorry no. Thank you for being there always when I'm happy, sad, struggling, and just for being there. We missed out a lot because of the pandemic, but I'm still grateful for everything. We have so much memories and stories to tell. I'll miss everyone. We should meet soon in the Philippines. And although I wanted to say more, Marian just said 5 minutes. Tell me wrong. Now, may we proceed to the rest of the program. Once again, I welcome you all to the 6th completion exercises. I hope you all have a fun and great time. Thank you.
Thank you, Chloe. At this juncture, may I now call on Mrs. Rita P. Lasaka, our very supportive school registrar, for the presentation of the candidates for coming up, along with our altruistic school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Supang, for the confirmation of the completers.
Mr. Principal, I have the honor to present to you for your approval and confirmation of the 48 junior high school candidates for completion from the high school department for school year 2021-2022, consisting of 28 boys and 20 girls. These candidates have satisfactorily completed the K-12 academic requirements of junior high school prescribed by the Department of Education for the secondary schools of the Republic of the Philippines.
By the authority vested upon me by the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines and by the Ministry of Education of the State of Kuwait, as principal of this institution, I do hereby confirm and declare these 48 junior high school candidates for completion from the high school department as completers. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mom, sir. Completers, you can now be seated. To set the tone for this afternoon ceremony, let us put our hands together to our compassionate and ever-loving Vice Principal of the Junior High School Department, Dr. Mary D.C. Tabodong, for her message. Please give her a round.
Our fatherly school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Casupang, equally fatherly school manager, Mr. Sasam Ahmed Masum, my co-vice principal and department heads, the teaching and non-teaching staff of VICE, our grade 10 completers, parents, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am honored and delighted to be able to share to my dear completers a message that will motivate them today before they will continue their senior high school journey. To start with, I want to take this moment to think back who you were 11 years ago. You were those young children entering the school system already missing their parents and feeling a little anxious. In your very first day, you stepped into your second home, which opened your eyes to a world full of fun and learning. It was the place where you met new friends and people whom you developed a strong relationship with. In this place, you've learned a lot of things which made you to who you are right now. But 2 years ago, we were all shocked because of the COVID-19 outbreak that everybody suffered because of stress, anxiety, and illness itself. You stayed home to be safe, but staying home is not an assurance that you are safe because some, if not most of you, experienced having COVID-19 in your life. I can still remember when you watched a video in our Facebook page giving information that I will have a face-to-face classes last October, right? I have seen in your faces how afraid you were, and even cried when I said, yes, we might have face-to-face classes. To make you braver, I cited that even me, I am afraid to go face-to-face, most especially that I am undergoing treatment because I have cancer stage 2. I encourage you all that we need to face COVID-19 as a challenge in our life and never be afraid as long as God is with us. It's not easy to face this global pandemic, but we need to, as long as we are all extra careful and follow the protocols. And I know you are now here because of that. Now, here we are. I didn't expect that your completion will be in this place with your teachers, with your parents. Thank God for bringing this moment in our life. Before I continue, I want to express my deepest gratitude. First, for the grace of God for making me strong and keep going despite the situation. He gave me strength and to fulfill my job and responsibilities as your junior high school vice principal, even if I have to undergo my treatment, series of chemotherapy, surgery, and radiation. I wouldn't do this without His power of healing. Second, thank you so much to all of you for your prayers, wishes, and for giving me hopes that everything would be all right. You made me stronger. I am deeply emotional for those people who get in touch just to say, get well soon na. Kaya yan, ma'am. Laban lang po. My heart was filled of love knowing how everybody prayed for me. A lot for me. My family, Paisan students, teachers, administrators, and parents as well, friends and relatives here in Kuwait and Philippines. Your prayers matter so much. I am so blessed for having all of you in my life. Whatever my life purpose, it will be served in right time. Continue praying for me. Lastly, I am so thankful for these 47 tough students in front of me and one student in the Philippines who is with us now, who completed today and proved their resiliency. Their batch has 5 with highest honor. I know this is the first time with 5 highest honor with an average of 97.75. 13 high honors, 7 with honors, and the rest had made it also because their average are 85 and above. And luckily, technically lang because there are some of you who have 84 and below. In the midst of pandemic, your achievements, even with no special awards, it is unbelievable and unexpected. You made me so proud, Batch 2022. Clap for yourself. Proud because you reflected our theme this year. Pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity, which means that education is the key for making younger people like you stronger and more assertive. Grade 10, Batch 2022, you prove that you have the ability to overcome stressful, challenging, and sometimes difficult experiences in your lives. Okay? And know this will be the last word coming from me because you will be going to senior high school. And now you have reached the end of your journey as a junior high school. It is important to remember that these crucial situations can sometimes arise in any point in your life. There is no easy journey for anyone amidst global pandemic. Continue the fighting spirit, strong will to finish education, and always hold on your faith in God. To your alma mater, the Philippine International English School, is very proud of you. Bring with you the lessons learned and always do your best. My dear parents, you deserve my congratulations. You have done well. Continue to be your children's number one encourager and supporter. As they enter senior high school, continue to trust them and let them face any challenges as they go through the right directions. Guide them with their decisions, and I know they can do it. My dear teachers, thank you for your professionalism and excellence in your work, and in your commitment and dedication to affect the lives of our children. Thank you so much for bringing this event into reality. It is you who work to make it possible in a short preparation to give this memorable event to our Pisons graduates and completers. Completers, a hand to your teachers. From the bottom of my heart, I am so thankful to God for the respect and love you always extend amidst my combat of illness. Let me end my final message with this line. As you continue your journey, challenges are always with you. If your purpose in your dream is true in your heart, whatever test of life, you can endure it. No matter what storms will come your way, learn to accept, give solution, and forgive. Every day of your life is a new beginning. Fill it with love, happiness, and joy. Continue to find life meaning, chase and fulfill your dreams. Remember, you are not perfect, but pursue your dreams. I know, from my body's class, you know my lines. Your life purpose aligns with your dream. Make a difference and be a blessing to others. Because your purpose is the reason for your being. Above all, make God as the center of your life, because nothing is impossible with Him. Again, I am celebrating with you all for the success of teachers completing students. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Benedict, ma'am, for your message and for your words of encouragement. At this juncture, let us now witness the completers as they receive the proof of their endeavor for surpassing the junior high school level. This is the distribution of diplomas and certificates by the school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Casupa, along with our school registrar, Mrs. Lita P. Pisata, and our vice principals. May I call on the advisors, my colleagues, to present the names of the completers.
I have the honor to present to you the completers of batch 2022 from grade 10 Palma. Vargas Josh Gerard G. Damaso Carl Henry O.
Hope.
Elvira Jordan Emmanuel B.
Nagmamadali yan. Hope. Yeah. Hope. Yeah.
Gaborno Lance Angelo B.
Hope.
Garcia Maverick A. Thomas Gil Andre B.
Hope. Yeah.
Politolog Sardor Beck Hasanovich.
Bro.
Ingles Martin A. Lava Andres Miguel M. Akira Mark Gerald M.
Girl. Hope. Yeah.
Padua Queen Gabriel O. Al-Farad Hanayan Jasser Muhammad Mijbir. Ali Yara Ashraf Ahmed R. Atienza Erich Jan D. Bautista Danica D.
Wait lang.
Delia Julia Margaret R. Eliares Samantha C. Politoluga Saida Point Hasanovna. Laptop Sandra Ayesha N. Nevesa Rexine Yesta E. Maligmat Chris Angel R. Lunas Althea Pyra V. Sue Red C. Congratulations, completers of Pen Palma. A round of applause. I have the honor to present to you the completers of batch 2022 from grade 10 group. Asuman Rock Trent E. Flores Jericho Alpheus A. Galicia Andre Gabriel P. Garcia January A. Fong Brian Alexander Lott. Ignacio Brandon T. Bagnoy Ethan Gerard B. Marasigan Nelson Yuan Benedict F. Ortega Jan Emmanuel Doc. Ramirez Philip George D. Talenco Carl Angel M. India Rian Carlos C. Vigaris Chris Gabriel L. De la Cruz Sherry Jacinta P. De los Reyes J.N. P. De Souza Rebecca Ann D. Bendigo Princess Jason G. Apriesa Sophia Ann D. Sakadaga Alea Rian V. The new one, Chloe Angela A. Tan Casey and B. She's in the Philippines with us through live. Back 2022.
Congratulations to all our completers. You now have the ticket to soar higher and dream bigger. Gear yourselves up and get ready for more. Give yourselves a big hand for a job well done. Persistence and perseverance are some of the key factors for the success of the graduates whom we're about to mention. Ladies and gentlemen, witness the honor roll with academic and non-academic distinction and excellence as they receive their medals and certificates to be awarded by the school principal, Dr. Antonio A. Sumang, together with the school registrar, Mrs. Anita P. Bisaba, and our vice principal. May I request once again the advisors to present the names of the awardees. Parents, please accompany your child to receive the award.
With pride and honor, may I present the awardees of Junior High School Batch 2022. Asumen Rock Trent E. with honors. Bautista Ivor Chris Dean with honors. Panamaso Vanderlei S. with honors. Cruz Elmer Benedict D. with honors. Elvira Jordan Emmanuel B. with honors. Flores Jericho Alpheus A. with honors. Napa Sandra Ayesha N. with honors. Vargas Josh Gerard G. with high honors. Paparos Luke Emmanuel B. with high honors. De la Cruz Sherry Jacinta P. with high honors. De Los Reyes, JNP, with high honors. Caborno, Lance Angelo B, with high honors. Garcia, January A, with high honors. Gallaris, Samantha C, with high honors. Ingles Martin A, with high honors. Scout Service Awardee. Priyanka, Sophia Ann D, with high honors. Federal, Green Gabriel O, with high honors. Saludada, Alea Rian V, with high honors. Excellence in English, excellence in mathematics. awardee. Ramirez Philip George D. With highest honors, excellence in mathematics, excellence in science, excellence in social studies, Scout Service Awardee. Vinluan Chloe Angela A. With highest honors, excellence in social studies, Scout Service Awardee. Once again, congratulations to the awardees of batch 2022. Let's give them a round of applause.
Congratulations, awardees. At this juncture, before I introduce to you the man that will give us this inspirational message, I would like to express on behalf of the faculty and staff a feeling of pride and honor. For this afternoon, this man greatly dedicated his 53 years in service as an educator. That's more than half of his age. He spent 31 years at the Boston Technical Institute, where he started in July 1, 1969, until his retirement on August 31, 2000. After which, he joined the Philippine International English School on September 15, 2000, until at present on his 22nd year. During his 31 years at the Boston Technical Institute of Makati City, he occupied various supervisory positions aside from active teaching both in the elementary and high school. Among the positions he held were mathematics teacher, both elementary and high school departments, mathematics department head, high school department, co-curricular activity coordinator, high school lower level division coordinator, personnel officer, assistant principal for teaching affairs, high school departments, authors of several mathematics textbooks, both for elementary and high school level. He is also a licensed professional teacher, a holder of bachelor's degree in elementary and secondary education from the National Teachers College, a holder of bachelor's degree of mechanical engineering from Manuel Rizal Quezon University, a holder of master's degree in education, major in administration and supervision from the National Teachers College. He is also a holder of PhD degree in development education from Metro Manila College and the Illumina College. Completers, parents, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to the father of Philippine International English School, the ageless, Dr. Antonio A. Casupa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ivan Tolentino, for that very impressive introduction. Have a seat, please. Distinguished guests, members of the school administration and faculty, parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, to the moving up class of 2022, hello, good morning, good afternoon to you all. What a great sight to see a gathering of people celebrating success. Success reaped after long years of hard work and studies by this group of young men and women who have successfully completed their 4 years of junior high school, then entering another 2 years of senior high school in preparation for university studies. So my dear completers, after receiving your certificates of completion this afternoon, you have to focus on a much different and much tougher work that lies ahead. The 2 years of your senior high school. But do not worry, because we at the Philippine International English School have prepared you well to face all the challenges and obstacles that you might encounter along the way. You therefore need to be more serious now in your studies. Never waste your time in worthless activities. Be more productive. Do away with what seems to be a happy-go-lucky lifestyle that characterizes your 4 years of junior high school. It does not matter where you will take up your senior high school, in PAIS or elsewhere here in Kuwait or in the Philippines. What matters most is that you should never fail to look back where you came from, and most importantly, never fail to put into practice the noble thoughts, values, and the friendly pieces of advice you frequently receive from us. These have been imbued in you so that you may grow into young boys and girls of character. You are completing your junior high school in a pandemic. During this pivotal time in your lives, take time to celebrate as your hard work and determination has led you to this point. Now is the time to seize the future as you venture in a new normal. Never let the effects of this pandemic dampen your spirit to continue living and pursuing your dreams. And this is precisely what our graduation team, that our Department of Education wants us to convey. Pursuing dreams and prostrating resilience in the face of adversity. You can see that in our curriculum. Despite the adverse effects of this pandemic, we must learn how to recover quickly from difficulties and toughness as we pursue our dreams. At this point in time, don't forget to give thanks to your parents, guardians, and teachers who have remained committed to your education. But more importantly, they stood They have stood by your sides, even when things may have seemed a bit rocky, steadfast, and constant stability in a time of turmoil, hesitancy in your quest for independence. And finally, you have learned in your various education classes that to whom much is given, much is required. Having been given the opportunity to study in Christ, no doubt, much has been given to you in terms of an excellent education. Don't forget that in return, much is now required of you to use that education, not just by yourself, but for others. As you move up and start reaching the pinnacle of success, even more will be required of you to work and to look at the welfare of others, of society, and of the country. Congratulations, completers of 2022. Congratulations to family and friends. Good luck and thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, sir, for being a catalyst inspiring our completers. At this juncture, let us now listen to the following students: Danica D. Bautista, Julia Margaret R. Dila, Chris Adel R. Maligman, Philip George D. Ramirez, for their words of gratitude.
Greetings everyone, to the administration, the teaching and non-teaching staff, the parents and guests, and of course, my fellow completers, who after so much hardship, finally finished grade 10. To commemorate this occasion, I want you to think about your experiences in school, and most importantly, the people who brought you here. Okay, here's how it's going to work. I have 3 questions for the students, and I want you all to answer with an honest yes. If you're able to do that for all of the questions, then you don't need to listen to my speech, even though you probably wouldn't have in the first place. But if you can't say yes to 1 or 2 or 3 of them, then this is probably for you. Let's start. Actually, wait. Can you guys say yes muna? Yes! Okay. Okay, let's start. Did you work hard? Yes! Did you enjoy? No! The last question. Are you ready for a new beginning? No! For those who said yes, good for you. Because I'm not. And I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling that way. You see, so many things happened in the school, and the people in here have had many a journey. Some were academic. I know people who made it their goal to rise to the top and reach their full potential. Though other journeys were more discreet. I know people who have explored their passions and honed their skills in singing, speech, sports, and gaming even, if you can believe it. I've seen people come out of their shells and work together, stress together, and still have fun together despite all of the upcoming deadlines. I've seen people grow in more ways than one, and in more ways than medals, certificates, or speeches on the podium will be able to define. I know that you work hard, and I know as well that leaving that all behind can be really difficult. But you know what? We don't need to cry. At least not cry because it ended. Let's instead smile because it happened, as the saying goes. Or cry pa rin, but don't cry. Don't focus on its ending. Focus on where you are now, how you got here, and the people who helped you get to where you are. Yes, we are leaving some things behind, but that doesn't mean we'll forget it. Or that when we step out of the gate, we will immediately lose any association we have with the school. Because that's not how it works. You can take a paisan out of pies, but you can't take pies out of a paisan. So don't worry about the future, because you are the product of all your hardships, experiences, and even the people around you. And I know I said that I didn't make a speech about myself, but I'm here. And I know I wouldn't be if it weren't for all of you. I'd like to thank my friends, all my batchmates who I call my besties, and my teachers. Though there are two beautiful people in the back who I'd like to thank the most, my mama and papa. I haven't been the best daughter. I've been very angry, very sad, very stressed, but they've stayed with me for the longest time, since forever. And I know that I wouldn't be here without them. So, your impact on me won't disappear so easily, even if we go to different continents, different countries. I'll always have you in my heart. And the same goes for everyone else. The impact of the people in your life won't disappear so easily as well. So let's not think of it as leaving it all behind. Think of it as taking the people in your life with you, in your heart, as you move on to another journey. Celebrate what you've achieved. And I thank you.
Good afternoon to our esteemed faculty, beloved parents, and fellow students. I am Julia Margaret Ramirez Dilla, and I am honored to stand in front of all of you, hoping that what I will say will inspire most of you. It truly overjoys me that I get to share this speech with four incredibly talented students, Chloe, Angel, Danica, and Philip. First off, I want to congratulate everyone for coming this far. Not only did we survive, we thrived. This year, in particular, has been one full of turbulences and obstacles. Nevertheless, we pushed through, and here we are today. Never would I have thought that I would be in this position at this very moment. During my years here in PIES, I always considered myself as an average student. I was never the person my classmates would go to if they had questions about polynomial equations. Nor was I the person who did their best in exams. My first two high school years were filled with fun and excitement. I recall copying the homework of my classmates and eating in the canteen with my friends. When this pandemic hit, all of us got affected greatly. During grade 9, I barely had anything to do, so I decided to challenge myself. It all started with a simple dream, to get an average of 95. I studied, and I was able to achieve this. After feeling that sense of happiness, I wanted more. I thought that this time, I should get a 97. After studying even more, I was able to achieve this once again. Then I thought, why not become top 1? This cycle kept continuing. I kept wanting more and more. What I didn't realize is, the more I kept striving to be perfect, the more I lost myself. There was a while when I barely talked to my friends and my family because I was so focused on achieving a dream. I was so focused that I wasted the whole school year because I was never satisfied with myself. In life, it is good to have a dream, and it is good to not settle for average. But there should always be a balance. We should learn to be satisfied with whatever we receive, and we should learn to not lose ourselves just to achieve a dream that's not worth all that hassle. After being both an average student and the highest honor student, I can wholeheartedly say that I was much happier when I was average. I was happier because I was connecting with my friends and family. I was happier because I had more than 30 minutes of sleep. I was happier because I was satisfied. Whenever you achieve something, no matter how little or big this achievement may be, you must always celebrate that, not undermine it. If we learn to be satisfied with our progress, instead of thinking of what could have been, only then can we learn to be truly happy. Now that I have successfully finished junior high school, I want to express my gratitude to the people who helped me through this tumultuous journey. To begin with, I want to thank God for helping me when I needed Him the most. Next, the teachers, thank you for equipping me with the knowledge I will need to succeed in the real world. I want to especially thank Ma'am Aryan for not only being my advisor, but also my friend. I too can never forget the friends I made along the way, especially Kuya Marjon, Danica, Angel, and Philip. Thank you for making my high school experience a very memorable one, and thank you for making saying goodbye so hard. I also want to thank my two siblings, Jacinta and Hendrix, for being there from the very start. However, I owe the most gratitude to the two amazing people who I can proudly say are my parents. Thank you, Dad, for always understanding me and for always supporting me in my dreams. Thank you, Mom, for being the one person I could go to whenever I had a problem. Thank you for being my best friend, my number one fan. Again, I want to congratulate everyone for coming this far. Always remember that wherever we end up, let us be proud of ourselves for how far we've come. Although the next school year will be different, what's important is we still have the memories we made to keep each of us united in spirit. Always remember that while medals and honors are a validation of how well you did in class, they do not, however, define one's success. Character does. Again, thank you for all of your attention and have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, Julia, for your wonderful speech. A lovely day to you all. I won't say good afternoon since the three people already said it before me. I'm the fourth one to give my speech today. I am so honored and grateful to be standing here. My name is Chris Angel Armory Mac. I want to thank everyone who supported me and stayed by my side from the very beginning. My parents, teachers, and friends. I also want to congratulate you, my fellow batchmates. We made it. Wow, I never thought there would be 5 of us. We're here in front of you all introducing ourselves. I am glad to share this title with the other 4 people beside me, Chloe, Julia, Danica, and Philip. A.A. Milne quoted, "How lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard." I relate to this quote so much. All of my life, I have been here in Kuwait. PICE has been my second home for the past 12 years. Here I gained friends and lost some. I learned a lot of lessons, but now look at us. We are all present here today. It will probably be our last time, all complete in what we will soon call our alma mater. I remember I was still small. My sister would carry my bag all the way to the classroom, and I would stroll around the campus with my friends. We would be sitting in the canteen, eating samosa and noodles, chatting and talking about guns. Another is having the first red mark on my diary, which I cried about. And you remember our slime phase? Yeah, it got stuck in my hair between periods in school. There were a lot of moments that we shared. Little did we know that the 2-week break in grade 8 turned out to be something longer than we expected. The pandemic just came out of nowhere. We lost our time together. We could have made a lot more memories, but we have been stuck in our homes, having to adjust to ODL or online distance learning. It was a real struggle. With patience, perseverance, and God's help, we overcame it. It just proves that life is unexpected. You don't know what the future holds. Do you guys realize that this is our last day in PICE? Well, unless you stay or visit Clay together. We will all go on our separate ways. I have no idea what will happen between us, but I do know this. The memories, good and bad, those I will always cherish. It may not have sunk in for most of you yet, but it is so surreal to me that this is happening. I will no longer see most of your faces, meet everyone in person, and go to school even. I might not even wake up as early as 5 a.m. in the morning preparing for school. At home, I won't wake up to Tita's food prepared on the table. My parents won't be there to listen to my sentiments and stories. It's probably annoying for them, but they never fail to listen. Thank you for always understanding me and giving me the attention I needed. Even though you both are tired from work, you still took care of me and provided for my needs. I'll miss that. Your presence, your advice, the warm hugs, and even the small petty fights we have, I'll miss everything. Our teachers who taught us important lessons and who became our second parents, I'll miss you. All the lessons, sermons, jokes, and especially the stars, I'll miss that. This is getting too long. Before I end the speech, I want to say thank you. On our new journey in life, I hope that we will continue to grow more as individuals that will strive and work hard to reach their goals in life. I hope that we will succeed and create friendships that will last forever. Remember that you are not alone. Whatever trial you face, you will get through it with the help of God, your family, and your friends. Even though we may be miles apart, you can always reach out and I'll be there. It doesn't have to be a sad ending. We will meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when, but we will meet again. Lastly, I would like to mention special people who helped me throughout all these years. Mommy, Daddy, Tita, my siblings, Chloe, Mika, Fiona, Pao, Colleen, Julia, and the rest of the people. You know who you are. I truly appreciate you. Finally, I'm at the end of my speech. I hope you aren't bored at this point. Don't worry, we have one last to go. Sorry, marami kami, but we are truly grateful that we made it and got to experience this. Once again, thank you, everyone.
Remember this? 4 years ago, I mentioned that education is like a Rubik's Cube. All these twists and turns within every step, but it seems like you're going nowhere. I said that you had to have an algorithm to make every move count, a path you must take to reach that end goal of solving it, a vision you must have to make the impossible possible. Fast forward and look where we are today. In front of me, behold students who have made it this far and solved their own Rubik's Cubes. I'll use the question, what now? Indeed, time flew by and so many unexpected things happened. I mean, if you told yourself 3 years ago that we would be experiencing a pandemic, you would say, what? That's crazy. But I never even knew what the pandemic was before all this commotion. Because of it, we had our what ifs. What if we never went online? Will my best friend still be here? What if the infamous lockdown never happened? Imagine all the things we missed out on. What if I got to do all the things I wanted to do? Who would I be today? We've taken so many things for granted, and now we're left with regret. If we knew what was bound to happen, then we would have made those tasks more special. A last conversation would have been longer, a last hangout would have been more unforgettable, and a last hug would have been more tighter. Life is full of uncertainty and surprises, and now we are truly realizing what it meant to live every day like it's your last. The pandemic has impacted all of our lives differently. Some are sad because they felt confined within the four corners of their home, while others lost their livelihood and their lives turned upside down, while others lost loved ones so dear to their hearts. What if someone could invent a time machine so I could feel the warm embrace of my Lola Cesar and Lola Henry once again? But on the bright side, they are now closer to God while they pray for us. Life will always go on. As long as you're still breathing, there's still hope. So make every second count. But now, there's a future ahead of us that we are about to dive into. Let's use the past to learn and improve, reminisce on all those memories, and find the hidden gem of a lesson we can apply X years from now. Maybe it wasn't the best to get poked by a pencil developing pencilitis, nor is it a good idea to throw slime too high and get stuck on the ceiling for 3 years. And 9 plus 10 may not be equal to 21 after all. We're past the virtual stage, ready to head onto a new world. For us who will face a new beginning in the Philippines, adjustments are inevitable. Because there will be a culture shock on our part, because for the most of our lives, we've been living as OFW's children. It may be frightening, but it's a path we have to take anyhow, and we have to make the most of it. Sooner or later, we will be able to adapt and make meaningful memories in a different environment. Always dream big and go chase your ambitions. With your love, dedication, and hard work, you will be able to achieve and taste success. Once you've reached your destination, look back and wonder, I should not have been worried after all. At this point in our lives, may we become thankful for everything that happened, all these challenges that made us stronger, the friends who come and go, our teachers and mentors who have been with us ever since the start of this journey. Let us be grateful for they molded us to who we are today. And most importantly, if the others haven't mentioned it yet enough, and even if they did, I'll still mention it, may we sincerely express gratitude to our loving parents who have always nurtured us and sacrificed for our growth and betterment. Above all, may we never forget to thank God for all the blessings, whether they are disguised or given. Again, let us move on from the what ifs and switch to the what now, to focus on the dreams we wish to achieve. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last ones. My fellow grade 10 completers, I wish you all good luck with your future endeavors and may you reach stars light years away. Junior high school has been a ride, and I'm so glad I got to spend it with you, online and offline. Up next is a new adventure. Who knows what type of Rubik's Cube we will have to solve next? Whatever it is, just know that you will be capable of it if you love and believe in yourself.
Thank you, Danica, Julia, Chris, and Philip. Congratulations. Music, once admitted to the soul, becomes a sword of spirit and never dies. At this juncture, let us listen to the completers as they bid to us their memorable songs titled I Always Remember You and Love Pop, to be followed by the singing of No Matter song with Mrs. Eva and Bruno conducting.
Sir, pwede ko ilagay dyan? Gusto ko mapansin. Gusto ko mapansin. Para mapansin.
Kumusta na din na kaya lang nakikita, miss na pagsunod.
Papa, naaalala mo ba ba? Nung ako'y bata pa, di ba? Aking puso'y hinihilang sa mga bagay na buhay may dala. Dala ko ang iyong bawat payo hanggang sa dulo, magkalayo man tayo. Ako'y tatayo, kang ako at tatay ko. Dahil ikaw aking paa sa tuwing ako'y gagapang pagdahilan ng aking pahinga.
And make tomorrow now.
siya. Hold the chair. Aakyat si kapit-kapit. Ito na. Please go. Ano lang. Go, go, go.
Oh, okay. Ano, okay. Let's go.
Once again, congratulations completed. The closing hours has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities awaiting our completers that will further test their massive as individuals. As they begin their journey, may they look back to stage their life with confidence and pride. On behalf of the school and the staff of Pop, we join to congratulate our teachers, their parents, and advisors. We sincerely thank all the members of our activities to make this ceremony possible and successful. And all our guests who attended this event. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please all rise. Please all rise for the next by highest to be followed by professional march.
Lakad padakda!
May I request all the leaders, the parents, families, friends, and visitors to stay in their respective seats.
Follow. Salim.